Everybody has their own theory with the full moon. I like the full moon. It's one of my favorite times to fish. And the reason why is because you have such a big tide. You got a really big high rising tide or a really big falling tide. And to me, the more water movement you have, the more fish you're going to actually catch. So, but it all depends on how you gear yourself to fish the full moon. A lot of people think the theory of, oh, they feed all night. Well, they do feed at night, but they feed during the day also. Then there's going to be a certain point in the day where they have to feed. And what I do is on full moons, what a lot of people don't realize, that's when your females are actually moving into spawn. And a female does not have stomach muscles, so in order to get her eggs out, she has to push her belly against a hard structure, usually shells, any type of hard bottom like sand. That's why if you catch a big female, the bottom of her belly is all red and scratched and torn because she's pushing to get those eggs out. And usually what they do is 3 to 4 days before that full moon, they eat really heavy because they're exhausted after they push all their eggs out. So they got to eat right before they lay their eggs to get that energy to push those eggs out. And then after they lay their eggs, they got to eat again to rebuild their metabolism. So that's why the full moon's always a good thing. But usually what I tell people to look for is a hard bottom, like shells, sand, some type of hard structure, whether it be rigs or wreck, because that's where the females are going to be. They're going to be at in our hard bottom areas. And they like to get up shallow in a full moon too. A lot of times I find your certain oyster reefs or shallow sandbars, you'll find your bigger females during the full moon. So that's why I like to fish the full moon.